Hi, Elton. I hope you're doing well. This is Charles Marine with Warley Digital, and this is the video I was talking about. I was going to shoot for you. I'm sorry for the delay in sending this out to you, but I just want to talk about your website and talk about a few things that usually the recommendations I give business owners to start to rank higher in Google, start to be found more by Google. Basically, this is the advice on SEO, and then at the end, I'll talk a little bit more about actual marketing and things that we can do. And I'm going to send out a scope of work along just about an hour after I sent you this video. All right, so let's get started. The three things I want to talk about are content, citations, and backlinks. And this is what really gets you recognized by Google, gets you to the front of searches, and gets more people coming to you. So first thing is content. Content is everything that's on your site. All pictures, all text, any words, basically anything that you say about yourself on your site, everything I've tried to highlight in blue, that's known as content, and Google reads that, sends out bots to every site so that it knows what to put in front of people for different searches. And the name of the game is to be more relevant. To be relevant with Google, it's advisable to have about 1,000 to 1,500 words of text, authoritative text on your front page, saturated with keywords. Now, by authoritative, I mean text that shows who you are, what exactly you do, your services you provide, locations you serve at, etc. So one thing you could do is look at your competitors. For example, if I search for Music Studios Philadelphia, I can see these guys here, Rittenhouse Soundworks, and find out what kind of how much content they have on their front pages, and try and match it, or I'd say even go with more words of content. And this is just so that Google knows what you're about. As we all know, not everyone reads exactly every single word on a website. This is more or less for any bots or any automated system that reads websites. Okay, so that's it for content. One thing I want to mention is when I talked about content, I mentioned authoritative keywords. It's important to know what keywords are. Keywords are these phrases that people type into Google to look for your service. For example, if I was looking for a music studio in Philadelphia, I type something like Music Studios Philadelphia, and I'll get these results. So the more buyer intent, or rather the more relevant keywords you have on your website, the more Google will start to pick you up for those relevant searches. You can even find out how many people, the tools are there to find out what keywords to use, how many people per month search for these keywords, and so that you can better organize your site. I just want to talk about the second thing, citations. Now, citations has more to do with this part here, the map pack, where you have a map and usually three businesses. Here we see four because one of them is an advertisement, and that's what happens a lot. Google Ads place ads location based in the map pack and also in the general results area, the organic listing section, which I'll get to in a minute. So citations have to do with ranking higher and higher here in the map pack. Now, a citation is anywhere online that your name, address, and phone number are cited in different directories online. Any music directories which would be relevant to you, or any and by directories I mean directories like Yelp, Better Business Bureau, superpages.com, yellowpages.com, etc. Those kind of big online directories. The more relevant and the more in number that you have yourself placed in, the higher you'll start to rank here, because Google will start to tell your name, address, and phone number and start to rank you for local searches. Third part here in the searches, the third thing I want to talk about is the next part in the search, on the search page. That's the organic listing section. And ranking higher and higher here has a lot to do with backlinks. The third thing I want to talk about is backlinks. Backlinks are when, if you think of the internet as a collection of web pages, when one web page links to your web page, that's considered a backlink. Not all backlinks are the same. For example, if it is a Wendy's that's linking to you, as opposed to a, like, if there's a forum for music in Philadelphia and they have a blog up, if that's linking to you, Google sees that as a stronger backlink. If the fast food restaurant Wendy's is linking to you, Google sees that as more spammy and reduces the relevancy of your site. There are tools out there to analyze websites. I use one called Ahrefs, and with it, I just want to quickly put in your competitor and also compare yourself. So let's take the first in the search results for this one search term, Philadelphia Music Studios. And if I place them here, I'm able to tell what kind of keywords that they have on their site, how many backlinks they have, and the referring domains as well. I mean, what domains those come from. So if I click here, I can see that they only have 7 backlinks from these domains here. So it'd be pretty easy to go on to these domains and make sure you have backlinks here. But not only that, you want to look at all your competition. So for example, these guys here, Rittenhouse Soundworks. Again, I'm going to take them and place them here. And we can see that they have 80 backlinks from 87 domains. Let's go to the overview. And you can see they have about 961 from 128 total domains. So if I click into this, I'll be able to better understand where they're getting their backlinks from. And it's up to your SEO or website person to make sure you have the same backlinks, or not only that, you want to maybe double or triple the number of backlinks so you're constantly on top of searches in terms of Google's eyes. Another cool thing with this tool is that I can find out what kind of keywords that these guys are ranking for. So if you remember the first example, let's come back here. The first here for this search, music studios in Philadelphia. Okay, let's see here, music studios in Philadelphia. I'm sorry, this is Rittenhouse Soundworks. However, we can tell the volume, the search volume, how many people are looking for this every month. And you can tell the traffic that these guys are getting because of the search volume. So I'm going to click onto this one keyword, Music Studios Philadelphia. 300 people look for that every month. The keyword difficulty has something to do with the competition it takes to rank on the first page, on the front page, number 1. So I can see by domain, like we saw in the search results, these guys are first and they're getting 42 people coming to their site from this one keyword. Rittenhouse Soundworks gets 27 people, etc. Spice House Sound gets 11 people coming to this site because of that keyword. Now, if I put in your company into this tool, your website, sorry, let me go to the dashboard. I can tell that you have quite a number of backlinks. Unfortunately, Google is not recognizing you for any keywords. I mean, for only 2 keywords. Single artwork, 2801 Frankfurt Ave. But if we go back, I want to look at your backlinks. And we can see you have quite a number of backlinks. These are the actual backlinks. These are actual links on the sites, but let me see the number of domains that are giving you these links. And there are tons of really strong ones. So in terms of your backlink structure, it seems that you're beating your competitors. However, Google does not recognize you for certain keywords. And that might just be because they don't appear in your site. So for example, let's take these guys again, and your SEO person should actually come in and look at your competition, look at the keywords that have the most search volume, because these are people already looking for your services. And make sure you include the higher, the good keywords on your site. For example, Music Studio Philadelphia, Recording Studios Philadelphia, Recording Studios in Philly. I'm picking these because they have over 100 people looking for them every month. So you can see, like, for your niche, and these are just a few we can get more keyword suggestions, etc. But there are quite a number of people looking for it every month, so it'd be important to work on your on-page search engine optimization and your off-page search engine optimization, meaning backlinks and making sure you have good citations, etc. That is something I do, the citations and the SEO part of things. And I also want to talk about a little bit about social media. Um, let's start with Facebook. Facebook has this great ad library, facebook.com/ad/library. It's completely free, and you can type in any keyword and find out what advertisements related to this keyword have been made in the past. I think since 2018. So just looking through, I can see there's one person who's seems like he's a music studio. A lot of these ads I see are not really music studios as such. This is already in April. So I looked up a couple of right now this general keyword, music production. We have quite a few, but there are not that many, and at least I'm pretty sure they're not directed in Philadelphia as such. At least companies in Philadelphia. Um, this is. I'm just looking through their results that they gave me, and I found. So this is Recording Studio Philadelphia. I believe that this Little Drummer Boy, I think these are Philly based. Your competition, so they are advertising, and they've been doing this since 27th of August. They just started. The reason I'm doing this because I wanted to look back and see competitors that launched ad campaigns early that are still running them, but there are not that many who are still running them. So tells me that they might not have been as successful. But the good thing with Facebook is that it's not as expensive, so it's easy just to try something and see if you get any results from it. You can see this gives you only 59 results, so there are not that many people advertising on Facebook. Doesn't mean it wouldn't be effective, just means that there aren't as many people advertising. So I can come up with a campaign for you. We would have to have a more in-depth discussion. But the reason for this video was the first few things. I just wanted to talk about your website and give you some advice on SEO and citations. And following this, I'm going to send you out a scope of work as well. Thanks a lot, Elton. Thanks for watching this. I hope you watch it all the way through. Have a great day. I'll speak to you later.